Start out with some simple truths. See that? See the difference? Big difference. That doesn't change just because you're dead. Nor does your nose. Just saying. Jeffrey ain't dead. That is a giraffe. It's that obvious. So is this. See the magnetosphere? It's in an ultraviolet sensor array in a North Alaska camera made to study auroras. See the V-neck? The long end and the short end? See the V-neck? Long end and the short end? It's his magnetosphere. It's his clothing. You see the staff? Do you see the sun holding the planet? Do you see the sun holding the planet? Where's the signature? Here we go. Do you see the sun holding the planet? Do you see the conical hat with the cobra? Yeah. Do you see the conical hat with the cobra? Yeah, that's IMF, Interplanetary Magnetic Field Line, meaning that's not Earth's. That is Earth, and the right side is where our sun is. There's the blue sun. It's a blue spectrum, ultraviolet sun. It's a black light. You can't see it, but your plants can. And that's why the crops have been dying for the last 3 years. That's why they're blaming the fucking food shortage and the grain shortage on the war in Ukraine. Like I said, they would be. Blaming themselves for the shortages coming. I knew what day we'd go on lockdown for Corona. I knew that the mRNA technology would attack your heart sac, and I tried to warn you. I read it on a wall. I had a senator tell me it was coming. At 1748 hertz on a metal plate with sand on it. 1748 hertz on the hieroglyph I just showed you. And on the back of every fucking movie screen you've ever seen. That's how we knew we were over target. Because things just kept popping up. 1748 hertz oscillations between the hair and follicles when you get goosebumps. That action also creates stem cells because you're excited. This guy, Logan, he is a linguist expert, and I gave him my translation, and he came across with, oh my God, you're right. Because I told him he was wrong about the Eye of Ra. Not many people can suck it up and actually do research against their own information and findings and figure out that the reason your pineal gland has the magnet signature of this thing in it is because it's an ultraviolet sensitive organ hooked up to your ocular nerves. Wonder why you would need that. Maybe that was our original sun that's behind us, the dark star. It has an awful lot more energy, obviously, than the sun does after watching it for several years coming up on us as we've been tilted, making the sky roll. Folks, in this research, we have found that the reason, because I couldn't figure it out, what the hell is 1748 hertz doing right there? in the middle of this amazing hieroglyph. I mean, we've got Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto sitting right here around this sun. There's your blue sun. There's your red sun. See the red sun with the box? We've got pictures of him too. Same ultraviolet sensor array. This is not a lens flare. This is an overlay imprintation of a computer showing the ultraviolet sensor array on the fisheye. See the holes in this one? Those represent planets bigger than Jupiter, I always said. The little one in front is our sun. The big one in the back, well, that's the angry red brother. That's Horus's box, full of magnet signatures larger than the fucking planet Jupiter. This shows a field of biology. I found out we have a magnet. All magnets exhibit 1748 hertz because they all ride on the EM field. That's your omnipresence proven by science. This is Mother Earth. Oops. That is Mother Earth. That is her magnetosphere. That is magnetic repelling against the planets right behind us, just like we're watching in Isfal. You got your Jesus right here, and our DNA over here is the foundation to all life and protecting all of life. Gee, imagine that. Amazing hieroglyph. 1748 hertz right in the middle because that's what holds it all together. That is omnipresence. That is the EM field. Every atom in existence has a magnet in its center. You're entangled indefinitely, instantly, through a distance because of your magnetic connection to every atom in existence. If you bring your magnet to the same frequency as Earth, you will inherit her strength and thus protect all of life during a three-sun nova blast. The voice of God, singing a chord. One sun sings one tune, three of them make a chord. Folks, get your heart straight, and you might want to fucking start playing with your magnet. I've given many examples of how to do so on this channel in the live feeds. In all of time, we've had pestilence, war, famine, but we've never had that confounded moon. And your moon is rising like a little fucking toplet. It rolls throughout the night. Looks normal, and then all of a sudden it's bottom lit on the fucking western horizon. Like a little creepy grin. If you start with your top lit and end up with your bottom lit, that's a wax and wane in one night. Our moon used to rise wax and set wax, standing straight. It doesn't do that anymore. Isaiah 24:23 states very clearly, when the sister system nears Earth, the Earth's axis will shift, making the sky roll. Thus begins tribulations of Earth. And that started October 2010. Tribulations last 10.5 years, and they rolled out the mark of the beast, attacking that heart sac that contains memories and emotions, the ability to control your frequency of your own soul, your magnet, your communication straight with God, just like they said it would. And it restricted your travel, your purchasing, your work, everything about your life if you didn't have the mark of the beast injected into you. Constantine understood very clearly what mRNA technology would do when he wrote it down in that script in the back of the book. You need to search your heart. Your Creator speaks in your heart. He doesn't speak in a book. Be the steward you were created and designed to be. Learn magnetics. If you don't understand it, you need to understand yourself and how great you really are.